I would like you to make a really great welcome to somebody who's literally inspired millions of people to just go for it. Millions of people to bring it. Millions of people to just push. Mr. P90X himself, Tony Horton, is in this house, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Horton, ladies and gentlemen.
He's one of the most famous names in fitness.
You're walking through an airport like you used to, and then people are coming out of the woodwork and, with tears in their eyes saying, and pulling out their phones and going, I used to weigh 100 pounds more because of what I saw you do every day and how I participated in that changed my life.
Tony Horton transformed lives worldwide when he created the revolutionary program P90X. Proven results for general consumers and celebrities alike.
Not for roads untraveled, weep not for sights unseen. May your love never end, and if you need a friend, there's a seat here alongside me.
The 62-year-old Horton appears indestructible. Horton was also suffering from debilitating stress. His diagnosis coincided with 2 tragic events in consecutive days: the mass shooting in Las Vegas and the passing of a lifelong friend and client.
It felt like the world was caving in. I had friends that were at that Las Vegas shooting, and the horror stories, I don't know, and that was just too much for me. And then the next day, Tom dies. He was just an amazing human being. He was incredibly bright, so talented. And I was going through some contractual stuff that was really brutal, and then it just struck, and I was down for a long time.
Down, but never out.
I want you to have a big life. I want you to live large. I want you to have what you want to have. You've got to say yes. Quite often I said no all the time. And every time I said no, it was safe and it was easy.
I just knew that in that moment, instead of saying no, I felt like I had the confidence to be able to say yes.
My middle initial is S. I thought it meant scared.
I was also small. I was not athletic. I was a C- student. So there's got to be more. Who wants to be awesome?
Right here we go.
For everybody. Who wants to be awesome? Not gonna die today. The first thing I needed to improve my life was variety.
Variety is the spice of fitness. So that means if you've been lifting weights your whole life, go to yoga, go to Pilates.
You got chocolate, vanilla, hello, variety is the spice of fitness, spice of supplement, spice of life.
It's about mixing it up, because the more you mix it up, the more you change it up, the more variety there is in your fitness, the less likely it is that you'll get bored or injured or plateau. The more you do, the better you get, the faster your result. You'll always continue to grow. You always continue to get better. I don't care how old you are. At 54 years old, I can do things physically at my age that I couldn't do at 14, 24. I couldn't do at 34 or 44. Don't eat waffles and pancakes. It's a freaking birthday cake. You're eating birthday cake in the morning. Put a candle in it, blow it out, because you're going to have one less friggin' birthday if you keep doing that. It's that simple. But just learn what it's like to eat healthy food meal after meal after meal. I'm serious. It's about the food.
Eat right. Take the right supplements. Feed your muscles. Make those changes. And of course,
Don't even do 3 days a week. Just throw yourself down a set of stairs. Same thing. Here goes.
Exercise sucks, isn't it? Right? But exercise should be like brushing your teeth or eating your meals or showing up to appointments or making sure you go to bed at night. It should be part of who you are.
And last but not least is intensity. So when it comes to exercise, it's variety, consistency, and intensity. The only reason why I'm standing up here on the stage is because I stopped saying no.
I know that sounds very cliche, but that's what life is. That's one of the basic rules of life. Getting to the point where you feel comfortable enough to say yes to opportunities that can change your life forever.
It's not about the destination. It's not about the money. It's not about the car. It's not about the stuff. It's not about your dress. It's not about your jewelry. It's not about your suit. It's not about any of that. It's about you and me and all of you connecting with one another to make not only our lives better, but the people around us, because that's where the happiness and joy and pleasure comes from. only other thing you got to do, and Woody Allen made this famous, show up. Show up and be present. Be in the moment.
Tony Horton, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep fighting, and you don't sweat the small stuff.
Tony Horton saying over and out.